PangYa. This was my go-to game whenever I was stressed, bored, or just needed to blow off some steam. PangYa, also known as Albatross 18 in North America, was a Korean MMO golf game that featured anime characters. Now, NCsoft and NCsoft released the PC version of the game back in 2004, and it ran till about 2016 in North America, where it also slowly started closing down in other countries until 2017. Now, as of the time I'm recording this video, there are still active Thai servers that are operated under a different online game service provider, and there is a whole host of communities out there that also offer private servers for the game as well. So what exactly is PangYa? At its core, PangYa is very much a golf game with an anime aesthetic and a deeper layer of more complex mechanics under the cutesy exterior. Now, I've never really played golf games in my entire life, but there was something about this game that just made me want to sink hours of my time into the various tournament, group, and practice modes. Now, I've also never been particularly great at the game, but the amount of fun that I have when I'm playing PangYa is a little ridiculous. Although there were other versions of the game on systems like the PSP, the PC version was where the true spirit of PangYa lived. The game was pretty straightforward with its objective. You have a few different servers, and each server has a hub, and within that hub you can choose to join small groups and play 9 to 18 holes, or you can play with larger groups in modes like tournament and also play for 9 to 18 holes. Now, depending on how you performed in the game, you would earn a currency called Pang. Now, Pang is earned in a wide variety of ways, including trick shots, getting the ball close to the hole on one of your shots, and even knocking your golf ball into giant Pang coins that are littered around the course. The courses also had difficulty ratings, with the higher difficulty courses typically yielding the best rewards. Now, once you had leveled up a bit and accrued several hundreds of thousands of Pang, you could then buy things at the item shop. Now, some of the items that you could purchase included characters, clothing that increased stats, golf club sets that increase stats, and items that can be actively used in your matches and tournaments. You could also play maddening gacha games and even buy a fun anime caddy to follow you around each course. On its surface, PangYa would appear to be a fairly simple golf game. However, you would be mistaken in that assessment, as there's a complex game that the PangYa Elite play that put them in a league far beyond the filthy casuals. Now, the dedication of some players takes them to the level of calculating every shot to make sure they're maximizing every swing they take. They make every trick shot, know where to aim in any weather condition, and they also make hole-in-ones like it's no big deal, which, coming from a filthy casual, that's actually a pretty impressive feat. I was able to rekindle my love for the game recently from the awesome people who have made the PangYa debug server. Now, one of the best parts is that you get a ton of money when you create a new character, and you can essentially buy anything that you want in the game. Now, this actually made me feel like I was picking up right from where I had left off when I had played my characters years and years ago. Definitely go check them out if you're interested in playing PangYa, and I'll leave a link in the description below. PangYa was just a super chill game that you could pick up and leave pretty much whenever you wanted. The fluid gameplay, the anime aesthetic, and simple controls made this game one of my favorites of all time. Now, the game has some sort of weird kawaii magic that pulls you in and makes you want to get better and learn when it's appropriate to bounce your golf ball off the side of an iceberg to get the best positioning for the next shot. Now, if you ever get the chance, I would highly suggest playing the game at least once before we lose another classic to the depths of the internet forever. Now, I want to know, have you guys ever played PangYa before? Were you great or just a filthy casual like me? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And again, I'm Relms. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.